Alrighty folks, so it's a Monday night, the last day of September, and so more about the do-re-mi, okay? I stay on this because again, 2011 or 12, when I had cervical spine surgery, they went in the front here to take a big bone spur out. This arm was hanging by my side, it was hurting so bad. It was a long story behind it. I had surgery and back then. That's when I picked the guitar up. I already knew how to play. I had played in a praise band years before that, but at this point in time, I hadn't been playing the guitar for several years at all. But I sat down and learned the do-re-mi, all the 7 scale positions. I took one key and focused on that. But then I got to understand and hear what Ionian sounds like, what Dorian sounds like, what Phrygian sounds like, what Lydian sounds like, mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian by playing those. Just not getting into it deep or anything, just hearing that. Tomorrow or sometime this week, I'll post a couple videos of me playing my first 2 instrumentals I wrote. I did the bass, the rhythm, and the melody over them, and wrote the lyrics to just today. No, there's no lyrics in that. I'm sorry, they're instrumentals. Basic stuff, but I took the do-re-mi once I had it and created pieces with them. And so I still swear by learning that, because now if I sit here and do something like this with this is drop D. Once in a while I get in that mood. Okay, so we're going to use all the notes out of G major. What you're going to hear is some coolness in it, basic coolness. But it's D mixolydian is the mode, which comes from G major. It's the 5 chord of G major, the 5th scale block. If you started at G and did your do-re-mi, by the time you get up to the D block, the scale is. Now, because it's G major, the E natural minor scale is in G major, but so those same notes, I can go right to the E minor, to this drop D thing, but hammer on from the E note, your regular E minor, but I'm going to the D, that F sharp, huh? Scale positions of G major is what I would create to this. I was even doing this earlier, just going up here, because G major, second block of G major, which is A Dorian, so you're just starting with the but what? So that D mixolydian's also in that. But I start goofing around with this and then I was doing this even with it. So yeah. much killer stuff with just that one idea. I was doing a whole bunch of things downstairs with stuff like I take one scale, like this is all G major, but I'm leaning to the D of G major, you know, so I'm just taking all the notes of G major. But I'm keeping a D note here. Just simple things. I decipher them and I just sit with pieces of the chord. What? What? So I sit with one idea and I'll sit for an hour maybe with that one idea. Now I'm doing a G like this because I got a drop D. Mix in a minor third with that stuff in your creation with that, but I stick with the mixolydian if I'm pick the guitar up at that moment in time, whenever that might be, and I'll stay on one idea and just that. But I also would add in the stuff like the minor too with that. If I created a piece with it, I'd want to mix it up and get some minor in there somehow too. I just look for stuff that's tension, but not really much of tension. These are cool too, taking a minor chord. I'm just staying with a D chord through this whole thing. That's a D minor, right? I can strum these open. This one is a D and that's an A. That's fine. And bend that one note up just a half step for a major. Killer, you know. And so I'll take that one idea, for example, you know, say I want it open, so, and I would just practice that one thing. Of cool killer stuff, and really is simple, you know, basic. And I would do stuff like drone, just a D in this case. What? All the strings, just with it. What? Just right there. So taking one idea, but knowing the do re mi is, to me, is very important. You know, without that, what do you don't know what you're looking for. You're gonna fish for notes. You don't know whether you're what. You know what I mean? This gives you a structure, learning the do re mi in any key, and then coming to understand that the first block of do re mi is Ionian, the second's Dorian, all the same notes. It's only 7 notes. Any key, the basic diatonic scale, is 7 notes, and all you're doing is starting at one place. Then you start with the second note of those 7 notes, then the third note of those same 7 notes, then the fourth note of those 7 notes. That's why they call it a third, a major third, or a 4 chord, or a 5 chord. You hear all those numbers. It's from the do re mi, all of it. Flat 5, sharp 9, sharp 11, 13. It's all from the do re mi. That's their what do you want? I want to call it foundation, and that's where they get those numbers from. So look at all the stuff that so no matter where I am on the fretboard, in a split second, no matter where I end up, say I do a riff or something, no matter where I'm ending on a phrase, I know right there what's available to me, staying with them, saying that same key. You know, because I'm just playing all the scale positions of G major to that D for the mixolydian flavor. So there you go. I think I'm under 15 minutes. So there you go. A little lesson on learning your do re mi, so you can decide, I want to drop D and just play all mixolydian flavor, and you could sit there for 3 hours coming up with cool shit. Just, you got the foundation, knowing what the notes are available everywhere you go, and just find what you want to hear, you know. Yeah, so that's enough. I don't want to go over.